Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our tribute to Evolution. Today we have one of the founding members. We have none other than Triple H. This is Ultimate Edition Series 3 Triple H, released in 2019. It was released again, I want to say in 2023 as part of the Ultimate Greatest Hits line. But again, this one is not in the Evolution gear. They just don't have that in the Ultimate Edition form yet. So, however, we've got him here today. We'll go ahead and get him out of the box. We'll switch the camera angle real quick. So you can go ahead and we can go ahead and see what's in the box. All right, so like I said in the last video, for some reason the second parts of both my Batista and Triple H videos got lost somewhere in between transferring them from phone to computer and whatnot. So anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into it though. We'll take a look at this box. Like always, on these Ultimate Editions, we've got the big window so we can see where everything was. Triple H, we've got the Ultimate logo on the top of it. Very simple, basic. This one is not an exclusive, so it's white in all the normal places. We've got the portrait on this side with the WWE logo that we just saw. Flip it to the other side, and of course it just says Triple H with the Ultimate logo. Another Ultimate logo down there. So we flip it around, and we've got picture of the figure, picture of Triple H himself, Triple H with the Ultimate Edition logo. I'll bring it in a little closer. We'll take a look. So we got his stats over here. 6 foot 4 inches tall, from Greenwich, Connecticut. His finisher is the pedigree. Career highlight, 14-time world champion. And I'll read this, and I'll bring it up closer so you can take a look at that as well here in just a second. Throughout his career, Triple H has done it all. He is a 14-time world champion. He's led legendary factions like Degeneration X and Evolution. He ruled over Raw and built NXT from the ground up. That's why they call him the Game. So, and then if you want to read that yourself, you can pause it and do so now. I forgot to do this with the Batista one, but we lift it up and we can see underneath here it says, "Are you ready?" And then on the bottom part it says, "Time to play the game." So, I don't know if you can hear that thunder in the back, but it is storming in my area tonight. So, all right. So now I'm going to get the figure and the accessories, and we'll go over them and take a look at everything real quick. All right, as you can see here, we've got a good array of accessories that he came with. Some I like, some I'm not as big a fan of, but we'll go through the basics first. Obviously, you can tell he's got his weapon holder hands on. He comes with a set of closed fist hands. One taped and one not. Come on, there you go. And then we've got a set of open palm hands. There we go. And then have the water bottle for his entrance, which is really cool addition. I love the fact that it came with that. Then we got 2 extra heads. So the one on him is just a serious look, and it's my favorite. This one, however, is really good. It's a good face sculpt. The hair is really good, really well done. And then this one is a I guess you would say that that's like for his entrance, possibly like blowing the water, maybe something like that. But it's still a good face sculpt. But again, this one that's on him, that's my favorite. That one looks the best. And of course he came with this sledgehammer. As you can see, I've already got my stand on him because I was prepared to be done with him and get him up on the shelf, and that didn't happen. And then he came with these two things. And I don't, he came with this hat. And this supposed to look like that chainmail that he's got on in the picture right there. But this is just rubbery. And I don't like the way it looks on him. And I can put the hat on him, but I don't care for that hat look either. So, this is exactly what he's going to look like when he goes up on my shelf. I really don't want to pop his head off just to show that on, because it just sits on. Like I said, it's rubbery. It's not cloth goods at all. And the hats are so hit and miss when it comes to figures, because like the Stone Cold hats usually fit really good, but he has no hair. You got to figure with hair, the hat's got to be a little bit bigger, so it'll fit right. And then they kind of look off. So I don't like using hats. But as far as articulation goes, this is an earlier. They just redid this figure, but this is the older version of it. So we don't have the butterfly joints. Let me bring him up a little closer so we can see that. We don't have butterfly joints. Ab crunch. It's not terrible. Of course, he leans pretty good backwards. Legs, we're going to run into the same problem we've been running into mostly. Got good movement, except for going backwards. We don't get any movement there. Ankle, toes, all that good stuff. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. We get all that we get with the Ultimate Edition figures. I have gone through them all. There's no loose joints. There's no super tight joints other than the ankles, which, I mean, as we've discovered, almost always are tight. And if I'm going to have it one way or the other, I would want the ankles tight and not loose. So, but I wish I hadn't lost the other video. I do got to get in there and get the editing done tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short before the power goes out. It is storming pretty good at this point. So that's going to do it for Triple H. Cannot wait for the next video so we can see Evolution put together again. I wish they were all their Evolution gear and timeline was right on some of the figures, but doesn't matter. It's going to have all the members of Evolution. So stay tuned for all that. Make sure, if you hadn't done it already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bells. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Triple H figure. This one was really, I was really a lot happier with than I thought I was going to be, since how it was the older Ultimates and it didn't have the butterfly joints and a little bit of updatedness to it. But I love it. I think it's a great version of Triple H. Looks fantastic with that sledgehammer. So let me know in the comments what you think. Head on over, follow us on all of our other social media platforms. It's just about all of them that you can think of, all the big ones anyways. So check us out on all those. Check out those partner links down in the description. Damn. Yeah, check out the partner links. And thank you so much for watching. Gladiator out.